Alright, today we're going to install the R3F Artillery and Logistic. This is commonly known as heli lifting and towing. It adds in the logistics part, which is loading all the motorcycles and bicycles into trucks and vehicles. You can carry some of the cargo containers, all kinds of stuff. Whatever you want to configure, we'll leave that up to you. Some of the default configurations we'll post on the website. Well, you're going to go to armaholic.com. This is where I get all my scripts that are not DayZ specific, and I like them up here because they come with a demo mission. I'm going to show you right here. I downloaded the R3F RD and Logistics. We open it up, we unzipped it, open it up. It's got a bunch of stuff. Here's the install files. But you see the demo mission? Chernarus and Takistan. We're going to use the Chernarus. For this, Takistan would probably work too, but open up the Chernarus. And this is why it's so great, because they come with the init SQF and description.ext files. It's all set up. This is working. I can drop this right into my test server and load it up as a mission, and it will work. I can test it and see how it works. But here's the best part. Look it. We open up our init SQF. Here's garbage that they're loading up, but this is all we need. There's one line right at the top. exec VM r3f rd and log init.sqf. We open up the description.ext. Here's one line. Now, some people will tell you don't need this line, but if you don't include this line, then the dialog for your logistics will not open. So you'll load vehicles with a motorcycle, and then when you go get the motorcycle out, the dialog won't show up, so you can't get your motorcycle back out, and it'll come back when the server restarts, but you're out of luck until then. This right here, this RSC titles, I've never included this. I wouldn't. I don't think it's that is required. So first thing we do is we go to r3f folder where we downloaded it, and we're going to open up the r3f rd and log folder. Well, actually, you know what? Let's copy this first. We're going to copy the r3f rd and log folder that's in the demo mission. So I got the r3f rd and log, r3f rd and log demo Chernarus, and here's the init SQF. We're going to copy this to our mission. Here's our mission folder. Copy it right into the root of our mission folder. Now I'm going to edit this one right here. So we open it up. Here's the R3F RD. RD means artillery. R3F logistics. Logistics is towing, lifting, and loading the vehicles with gear. We don't have artillery in DayZ, so we're going to delete the artillery. We don't need that. Now, because we deleted it, down here there's a file, R3F RD disable enable SQF. It tells you right here, add a double slash at the beginning of the include line to disable the artillery system. So that's exactly what we're going to do. It turns gray, means it's commented out. Save it, close it, and that's about it. Now I'm back to my demo Chernarus file. I'm going to open up the init SQF, and here's the example init SQF, and here's the line. I'm going to copy, select it all, copy. I'm going to go to my mission, init SQF. I'm going to paste this right at the bottom. exec VM r3f rd and log init.sqf. I'm going to save that. Going back to the demo mission, open up the description.ext. I'm going to copy this include line. I'm going back to my mission folder. I'm going to open up the description.ext, and right after all this stuff, I'm going to paste it. You could probably paste it. Most of the time, people paste it right at the top, but this is as good a place as any. We're going to save this, and that's it. Basically, now R3F Towing and Logistics is installed. That's all it took. 3 lines, copy 1 folder. But if you go want to configure which vehicles can tow, which helicopters can lift, you have to open up the r3f and RD log. It's not the config SQF. It's not this config SQF. It's add-ons config. So it's in your mission file, r3f RD log, r3f log, add-ons config, and the file is armor2 co objects. Those damn French are sneaky bastards. Alright, tow with vehicle. This is a list of all the vehicles that can tow, class names, where it says Euro base. That means every type of Euro. Same thing with the KAMAZ, any type of KAMAZ. These are the things that can be towed. You're going to want to put all your other vehicles in here. Right now, since this was made for a military simulator, it's just got the artillery pieces that are going to be towed by the trucks. These are the things lift with vehicle. So this is the helicopters that can lift. Your Mi-17, every variation of Mi-17. UH-1H base, every variation of UH-1H. This is all the things that they can lift. And there's basically every vehicle is covered in here, I think. And here's a bunch of all the different cargo containers. All them big cargo containers, you can lift them. And as you'll see later on in the file, you can load these with gear, lift them with a helicopter, and then take them to your base. So, and you can add other things that you wanted to remove them, however you like. Just remember, this is an array. It has a square bracket at the beginning, at the end, and every class name has to have a comma, except for the last one. The last one cannot have a comma. So class name, comma, class name, comma, class name, comma, no comma. Now here's the load in vehicle. These are the class names of things that can have stuff loaded into them. Again, just about every vehicle. And this is how much space they have to load. The UH-1H has 35. The Chinook has 80. Let's see, here's the motorcycle has 3. The little V-double Golf, 8. And now here's what I was talking about earlier. Here's the cargo containers. You can put 100 to 200 units of items into a cargo container, and then you can pick that whole cargo container up with your helicopter. And these are the things that you can put into these items. These are the items that can be transport items. These are what you can transport. What's most useful is the bike and the motorcycles here. The TT650 base, old moto base, M1030, and the old bike. So that means you can put 2-3 motorcycles into the bed of your pickup truck and take them with you. Same thing, you can put them into helicopters, whatever. And there's a lot of stuff in here that you can move. You know, the tents, the bag fences, camps, flags, cargo containers, ammo boxes, desk, chair, whatever you want. It's all here. The barrels, fuel cans, road cones, and you can edit this however you want. And we'll have some that are already made up specifically for DZ, but here's the default one just to get you started. So there you go. Let's review. Here's our server folder. We made one edit to the init.sqf. We added a execvm r3f rd and log init sqf to the bottom. We made one edit to our description.ext. We added include r3f rd and log description description include.h. We pasted the r3f rd and log folder into the root of our mission. We deleted the r3f rd folder because we're not using artillery, and we commented out the line in r3f rd disable enable. And now you have a perfectly working towing, 3 lines, 1 paste. God help you if this doesn't work.